We've all run down the street behind our dogs with our arms out like this, practically pulled from their sockets, as our dogs rush to get, well, nowhere. They just like to pull, it seems. But it doesn't have to be that way. With a few simple tips, you can learn how to walk nicely down the street and enjoy your daily walk with your dog. This is Jitterbug, and she's a short little dog. Sometimes these can be harder to teach how to walk on leash. But what we did to start the process is teach Jitterbug how to target. I'm going to teach her to follow my hand. Jitterbug, good girl. She knows if she comes to my hand, she gets a good treat. So then when I want to start walking, I can show her my hand and take a few steps. Jitter, good girl. She's not pulling. She's not straining to get ahead because she knows if she follows that hand, good girl, she'll get a treat. I'll gradually take a couple more steps each time, and as long as she's following me nicely, I'll increase the number of steps. Let's go. Good girl. Let's go. Good girl. Let's go. Good girl. I'm starting off with a cue. I use let's go. You can use walk, heel, walkies, whatever you'd like to say. It doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. Let's go. Good girl. What this does is teach her that when I say that, we're going to start walking. Let's go. Good girl. Jitty. Good girl. I'm using the hand to help guide her. Let's go. Good. And eventually, I'll be able to straighten up, keep my hand up here. Let's go. And she'll follow it. And I can reinforce her. Good girl. And soon I can keep it next to my side. Let's go. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. And walk for more and more steps each time before I have to stop and give her a treat for doing the right thing. Jitterbug's wearing a harness. She's not wearing a choke chain. We don't need to use a choke chain if we're doing this work because there's no need to jerk on her. To get her to do what we want, we're simply helping her by showing her with our body what it is that she should be doing. Let's go. Good girl. Jitty, come on. Jitterbug. Good girl. She still needs a little guidance with my hand. She's not quite ready to fly solo without it, and that's okay. She hasn't learned that much yet. Good girl.